All right, we're gonna be comparing the Maverick 88 Security versus the Maverick 88 Cruiser. Let's get into it.
All right, so we recently reviewed the Cruiser model, which we're gonna give it some more love a little bit later on in the video. As you can see here, we got the mini shells, we got the slugs, and I think this is 7.5 shot mini shells for the Cruiser. Again, we have the mini adapter, which we'll go over that a little bit later. Then we have the Security 5+1 Maverick 88 with the full stock. So I guess we're gonna load her up with, we're probably gonna start off with the Cruiser first with the 7.5 shot, see how that runs. And then we're gonna run some, I guess the slugs and then the 2 3/4, 3-inch, and then we'll move on to the Security. So let's get right to it.
I am loading up here. I got 2 3/4 shells in this crappy model of the Cruiser. So again, the Cruiser is great. We're not saying anything about that, just the one we got is a lemon. So let's find out if it's gonna continue being a lemon. Wow, runs 2 3/4, a lot better than those mini shells. So yeah, that doesn't feel great in the hand. I would sure a rubber grip would be nicer than this hard plastic that's really tapered at the end where it's really digging into your hand. So no turkey loads, guys, no turkey loads.
So we got the mini shell adapter in there as well. And by the way, is our friends over at, I think it's I know I'm gonna butcher, Absol, Texas, whatever, manufacturing the mini shell adapter. It runs the shells fine. This particular Maverick 88 sucks ass, as we explained in the last video, but it wasn't too fun. But as far as loading the mini shells, the mini adapter works flawlessly. Enough talk, let's get right into it. We got the 7.5 shot loaded up. We're gonna see how she runs. Oh, we're not doing this. All right, cut. All right, or not. All right, that's, oh, mother. All right, cut. Slug. We're gonna just load it one by one so we don't have any problems here. Oh, center mass. There we go, there we go. This is the most awkward thing to hold because, again, there's, you either shoot it like this, you can shoot it like this, as Skyler did in one of our shorts, or you can, yeah, it just kind of sucks. So I think that's enough said about the 88 Cruiser. Let's go on to the Security, the one that you should buy.
Man, that's awesome. I love that sound. All right, so we have the awesome Maverick 88 that we love shooting. We're gonna shoot some 2 3/4 through it, just see how she runs. We've already done a great review on this, so go check it out if you wanna see a full in-depth review on it. Let's go shoot a little bit. This one typically holds 5, but if you wanna be awesome, go ahead and ghost load one there. That's not really ghost loading, but hey, let's go ahead and shoot it. Boom.
All right, so we're loading up these Remingtons. 7.5 shot, 1,200 feet per second, 2 3/4. Like Skyler said, you can get an extra round in there by doing this matter. Daryl! Ah! Man, I felt that. Maverick 88 Security is probably one of my favorite shotguns. It's cheap, it's affordable, it's reliable. Unlike the Cruiser, but yeah. So let's talk about why you should either buy the Cruiser or the Security. Let's get to it. So we're gonna start off with the Cruiser. Why should you buy this particular model? Well, it's got the pistol grip. You can add a sling on the back of it. Obviously it is shorter. It's got the heat rail. You know, some cool little perks with it. And then if you add the mini shell adapter, you can have what, 8+1, 9+1. I think that is pretty cool. You can tell the size difference between the regular Security, which is, this is the 18.5-inch barrel. It holds 5+1. There is a 20-inch barrel variant that has 7+1, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty badass. The Cruiser, smaller, more compact, but definitely feel it in the wrist. Go check out our review over that. Now, the Security model, again, we are clear on both of these guys, comes with a full stock, longer barrel, and honestly, we would prefer this over the Cruiser just because for home defense, you want to be able to shoulder it and be able to aim a little bit more effective. I will say going around a corner, this guy might be a little bit better just because you can have it down by the hip, closer to your body. So when you come around the corner, they can't grab it. Well, if they're grabbing your gun, then you better be John Wick because Jesus Christ, you got a lot bigger problem. But personally, we would probably go after the Security model just because the longer barrel and that's stock. We're gonna put in the mini shell adapter, load up some mini shells, and show you guys it will run in the security model. All right, so that is the mini shell adapter right here, this little rubber piece. You just slide it to the front and then slide it all the way back, and then it allows you to rack the mini shells. Now we're ready to go. There we go, ran just fine. All right, so we got a mini shell slug. We're gonna try to hit the center of the target, just like the cruiser. Close enough.
So you've heard our opinions. We got the security, got the cruiser, but which do you prefer? Comment down below which you guys have. Hopefully you got a cruiser that works better than ours, because ours sucks. The cruiser overall is great, guys. I just hope y'all's works better. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one.